Boom, baby, boom! Right and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky Sade, and I mean rise and shine. I means it. How to get the shirt and the shine and the shot at the same time. I mean, geez, there it is. I love my life. I go live every morning so you can love yours, reminding everyone that life is a blessing. It's so important. Life is so fragile. And I talked about it this morning. It brought tears to my eyes, and I wanted to share that with you. I want to talk about mental health, physical health, financial wealth. You already know what time it is. It's that morning motivation. Please get shine with me. Please subscribe. And somebody at Saints Addiction, cue the intro. Yes, blessed. Your boy Marky Saint shining this morning, just like every morning, and it's no different. Oh man, that shine behind me feels so good. This life of mine feels so good. I touch my heart. So blessed, so blessed, so blessed, dude, so blessed. Okay, so here's what happened, and this is a conversation I have to have with you this morning. How many of us have witnessed love get switched off? And the reason I talk about this morning is not because love has been switched off on me, or it's happened to me. It's happened from my father, sometimes my mother, friends. We've all seen it, the switch go off. And then this morning I wanted to talk about the switch going back on because I had a breakup rekindling, right? And I said I had to explain this to someone that in the middle of synergy, right? All these weirdos, wackos, and do jobs, whatever. We are all broken in some way or form. We're all black sheep. We've all congregated because we were weird in some way or weren't accepted into society and everybody labeled us. Or we were just weird in general and didn't fit in to their ways. This happens. But what had happened is that we were literally congregating because someone else had switched their love off for us. Someone that was close to us, someone that was supposed to love us, like our father, like our brothers, like our mothers, like our siblings. And then the judge not, but got judged. And that's what happened. We got judged and the love got switched off. And I was so shocked at it because what happened was my homie and I hadn't talked in years. And I'm not going to tell you about the incident. Maybe, I'll just tell the story again. I'll just tell the incident. Let me give you the background so you don't trip out on it this morning. But it's a really good story because I'm headed up the street to go help him. He has diabetes. He needed the insulin shots. Well, when I get there, I think it was like $8 for these strips, and I was like, $10, bro? You don't have $10 to save your own life, man? I could have Venmo'd you that. I could have cash out you that. What the fuck? I'm over here with like 50, $60. I'm bringing my wallet all the way across town to go get you these strips, and here you are. You can't even save yourself. And I was mad about it. And he's like, you're not saving my life, and I'm like, saving your life here. And what I had to do was apologize to him because he's right. We're both survivors, and I told him that. We're both survivors. We would have made it. I had a friend say that too when I was traveling. Like, man, I've been traveling a long time. I would have made it. So here's the thing is now I already know I would have made it. You already know I would have made it. But to tell somebody else that you're their savior is a little asinine and a little presumptuous. And I've been known to be, what do you call it? Mr. What do you call it? Pretentious? That's the word, pretentious. Okay, so anyway, when I wasn't being pretentious and I wasn't trying to be facetious, I wasn't trying to goad at him. What I was trying to explain is I was there to help him. And when we hugged it out, it really healed my heart. Because here's an old Scorpio Taurus, and I'm being stubborn, he's being stubborn. I haven't talked to him in a long time, and he comes out with this quip, and what had happened was he turned the love back on. And just like my father, Scorpio, could turn it on, turn it off. I love you so much, and you're very important to me, and now you're nothing to me. And how can that person that's supposed to love us say these things to us? And how many of us have said things to people that we love that we didn't mean? And I was just so baffled by it this morning watching the show. And it's so important to know just how fragile love is, right? So not only is this switch in our control, right? We always are worried about controlling our future, the love of our lives, right? Are we in control of that? Where we've left the switch on to love more things and to love ourselves and to love what we're doing and have passion for it and exception for it? Are we loving that much? And that's what I wanted to have the conversation with. I was like, wow, the love has been turned off. How crazy is that? How crazy is it that we are supposed to love our children and that we'll turn it off because we judge them? And each one of us were out in that field, maybe 500 weirdos, because our parents don't love us anymore. Maybe we do too many drugs. Maybe they've disappointed. Something has happened for us to be reckoned with, or loss of love. And now we're cast down from the angels. We're cast down like the devil, the archangel or whatever is coming down upon us. And that's what's happened. So when we get judged, right? And that feels a certain type of way. It also feels a certain type of way to be loved. And it was so amazing to be loved, because when I was saying life was fragile, like I said, I was watching this morning, these two birds in a nest, or they were making babies, right? They were just checking out the nest. It hadn't been made yet. And I was like, okay, cool. I got no time to tell the story. And the box, they inspect it. Then they run off and get some moss. Then they run off and they're bedding down. They're building a nest, man. They're nurturing something. They're nurturing their love, their eggs. And I'm watching the show because they got like the GoPro in it. And one of the boys, like, she fought off some owls, like 4 different owls. And life is so fragile. I'm like, wow, man. One of the black crows comes in. It's got the 3. He's got the blue eye and starts pecking at the one, starts eating the egg. And you're like, oh my God, you're losing an egg. You're losing life. And all of us want to protect that, just like my spiritual mentor, Terry Prince, would say. If you threw a baby up in the air, everybody would be out there trying to save it, because we have a reverence for life. And that's what I'm talking about, a reverence for love and life here, dude. Like, we appreciate that we're alive still. While we're all still grumpy on some ego and anger shit, life is still happening. There's such a fragile balance here. Our planet is in fragile balance. We were out there in the fucking cold. It dropped down to 45-degree weather. If it wasn't for this hoodie, I would have froze to death. And one of my homies almost did. I had to grab his torso close to mine and warm him up. Share my energy, share my love. And that's what I'm asking people to do this morning, man. Share your love, because life is so fragile. I mean, it really is. It's not easy, dude. It's a miracle you even got here. You know how hard it is for you to get laid. Think how hard it was for your parents to get laid. Then to get laid enough to want to have you. And then that you were healthy enough in your mom's belly to be born, and then healthy enough to be this far along that people gave you enough meals and loved you enough to be this far along. So yes, things go on in our heads, and yes, things can be looked at as all going wrong, but there's also order in the chaos, man. There's a little yin and a little yang for all of this, and it all has purpose, and it all has a blessing, because that's what's important in life. This life is a blessing. It literally is. I can hear the ambulance go by. Someone might be losing their life as they go by. I promise you, they're clutching their heart, asking for more time, begging for more time. In fact, I'm going to do tomorrow, I think I'll do the morning marijuana motivation, talk about a death I witnessed, or I'm just going to do the video and upload it. Actually, I probably won't do it live. That's not very motivated for the morning members, but I witnessed a death, and I think it's important to talk about it. So if you got anything out of this, please like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Marquis Saint. Give over, take. That's what Thanksgiving's all about. I give up my light to you this morning so you can shine. Please share your shine with someone else. Rise and shine. I want you to share your shine with someone else and help them shine. That way we all can be saints. We can all be saints at Saints Brand, Saints Giving, Saints Addiction. It's your boy Marquis Saint. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye but not forever in Finnish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Ciao. Hello. Enjoy your day.